Hey everyone, it's Eric Gardner with Blackwell Realty Group and 72soldut.com, and today I wanted to go through real quick what I just experienced as the listing agent. I was helping a seller sell a house, and I want to review what kind of offer the buyer needed to bring to win the house. So that's what we're going to go in this video, because we did get a lot of offers. So this contract recently closed, and it was a really hotly contested property. Obviously the market is really hot in Utah, but inventory is super low. I read somewhere today from another agent that inventory for all of Utah dipped below 2,000 units this morning, which is super low. We're really constricted on supply. So if you're thinking about selling, now's a great time. Give me a call, 801-660-9173. But if you're thinking about buying, let's discuss what it's going to take to get your offer accepted, because that's the purpose of this video. So there's a few things, that a seller's usually looking for. They're looking for ease and convenience, and they're looking for the highest net price possible. So ease and convenience is due diligence. Typically we have a due diligence deadline where a buyer's allowed to inspect a home, maybe ask for repairs. If we remove due diligence, guess what? That's easier for a seller. They realize, okay, you're not going to ask for repairs. That's not always advisable. Depends on the condition, the age of the home, but that's one thing that can make ease and convenience better for the seller. Second, appraisal. Obviously if you're getting financing, the bank is going to want to do an appraisal typically, unless you're doing a ton of cash down, then maybe they'll waive it. But appraisal, so if there's any way you can get away with appraisal, guarantee over appraisal, then that's something that's definitely going to help you. A lot of first-time home buyers aren't in that position. There are other ways to try and finagle that. But if somehow you can guarantee something over appraisal, if it's cash from family, maybe you have a large enough down payment where you can do your down payment and a little bit over appraisal, that's great. Next, an escalation clause. So right now, let's say a property is listed for $400,000. Let's say there's 5 offers on the table. It's going to get bid up a little bit. Right now, list price is almost like just an opening bid because this market's so crazy. So say you feel okay doing 405, maybe 410. What you can do in an addendum is write an escalation clause. What that does, that escalates your offer price to a certain value above what you originally list. So maybe, okay, we offer $400,000 and we're willing to escalate to $410,000. And we'll beat any other offer up to $410,000. Obviously, if we do get accepted representing buyers, we need to see the proof of the offer we beat. So we're just not paying extra for no reason. But an escalation clause is a great option right now, and I've been seeing them a lot. Some people, they put a cap on it like that 410. Some people, they don't put a cap on it at all because they know they have enough cash to do that. So they just open-ended escalation clause to beat the next best offer by $1,000, and then maybe or maybe not, then they just go back to that appraisal convenience and saying, okay, and we'll guarantee over appraisal by X amount, whether it's $1,000 or $5,000. So with that escalation clause, you're guaranteeing the most money to the seller. And then with the appraisal condition, if you guarantee a little bit over that, then you're also guaranteeing them that you're going to pay them more than the bank will even value the home at, which in a market like this is pretty important. So typically an offer like that is going to help a lot. Going back to the ease and convenience for a seller, think about move out dates. Okay, do you as a buyer, do you have flexibility of when you need to move in? Or if you have a lease ending right now, then maybe you don't. Maybe you have to move in at this date. But if you can give the seller a little better time, or whatever timeline they need, whether it's 3 weeks or whether it's 8 weeks, if you can provide that to them, it's going to help your offer get accepted easier. So those are a few things right now in this market. We're at the end of January in 2021. That's what is getting offers accepted, those things. And the more of those boxes you can check, the more likely your offer will be accepted. So if you have any questions or want to discuss this more, give me a call, send me a DM. That's 801-660-9173. And again, thanks for joining me. Please like and subscribe, and we'll get more great content out to you. See ya.